So my PVC, I don't want it to be wiggling around all over the place. So what I'm going to end up doing here is actually attaching it to the center. So that is why that we have these blocks here instead of one solid piece of wood in here to lift up the cake, so that we can actually go ahead and screw this to the center of the board. And hopefully this will end up being in the center. So I kind of need to mark it a little bit here. So that looks about good there.
We got to show the whole phalange situation there.
Yeah.
Watch your cup chocolate.
Let me just. Oh, that's going to be a problem for me, isn't it?
Welcome
Woo!
to live TV.
Live TV, people.
There we go.
All right. I'll just mark it with the screws.
Quick question: where can you get your acetate, the sheets that you use?
The sheets, I actually got them from, where did I get those? CK Products, so usually a cake supply store would be able to carry them for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Amazon has them that big.
They do.
They have everything now, don't they? Yeah. Okay, so this isn't, he mentioned a flange. This actually isn't a flange, it's a sprinkler head. So you can get this, it's summer right now, so you can get them pretty much in any of the states. And
I'm sorry, can you hold that real still? Because we got to get a close up. This is not a phalange, this is a sprinkler head.
Sprinkler head. Okay.
Okay.
So it actually, no, that's in there pretty tight. I'll take this out. This is the sprinkler head here. It usually has a gold piece in here that you actually just remove. We've pre-drilled a couple of holes here so we could put some screws in there so it'll go down into the board. This right here is called a male adapter. It's screwed into the sprinkler head. Thank you. And then my brother cut out a hole for me here so that the wire can come down through the PVC and then come out the side here and then come out where this other one comes. Okay. Then I just want to make sure that, see, he cut a little piece off here, so when I put this back in, I need to make sure that it goes in that area so that the wire will be able to come out.
So there's a hole in the end of that PVC pipe? Or
yeah, well, not really. It's kind of a whole notch. He took out like half of it.
So we've got a notch out of the PVC pipe, took out about half of it, and he put a notch into the, what did you call that, a male adapter?
Male adapter.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So now the wires can
come through
the thing. Gotcha.
Sometimes I'll have the wires come out the bottom, but then I would have to have this board raised up a bit more.
Right. Have to come out
from the total bottom, so they come out the side. And since these wires are here, they'll all come out the same area.
Yeah.
And so I'll put something over this later to cover it up.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll just put this in, and then I'll be able to take this part out still to, whoops, it's not going to work with this. Just so you know, you can't screw in pieces with this. Got to change it.
No, Forstner.
It's been a while, folks.
Forstner. Whatever that was. Okay.
Forstner bit.
Forstner bit. Okay.
You need a regular drill bit now.
All right, so now you're going to affix the sprinkler head directly to your bottom board.
I am going to affix
by way of screwing it in with the screws that were already in there.
Correct.
That you already put in there.
Pre-drilled.
Pre-drilled.
Hopefully that's close to the center. Again, it's just to have the wires go through. Yeah. All right. So I kind of need to have an idea of how tall I'm going to need this.
Which, just for the sake of argument, what part are we working on right now with the PVC pipe?
The PVC pipe, this is just a center thing, so that the center pipe that's going to go through the cake so that I can have my seagulls fly out the top. I need somewhere for the wire to go through. Okay. I don't like them to just go right through the cake, so they're going to go through the pole. The cake's going to sit around them. So for our cakes, we've got some different ones here. Obviously, these are regular shapes, so we didn't have to do real cake on it. You would have a cake board here. This one right here is a little taller. It's a 5-inch tall cake. And it is, should be 8 inches. Yeah, it's an 8-inch, but it's a little taller. It's about 5 inches tall. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of, instead of just measuring it, if you don't have the real cake, obviously you have to use your ruler to measure, but I'm just gonna put that one on.